Namaste, good morning. Thank you so much for joining the practice today. Please practice according to your conditions, respect your limitations, and don't feel like you have to do everything, all the variations and all the movements or even all the repetitions. Remember, the consistency is the key, and with time and with fierce determination, adherence to ethical rules, and constant practice, then the progress will be rapid. So let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes, bring the attention within. Begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you are everywhere. At the moment of creation, the divine essence became part of all living beings everywhere. This divine spark is equally present in all beings throughout this endless universe. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more meaningful, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it because it must be done. So let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, imagine that the guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. If you do know it, do it with conviction and volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around us. Om Pavitraha Pavitrawa Sawa Vashtanga Topiwa Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Vyantraha Jihi. Spiritual breathing, bring the arms up. This is to connect, establish a deeper connection to the divine essence within. From the fingertips, inhale down through the arms, right into the best of the, right into the heart, to the best of the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold everything that you brought in the spiritual heart, locating the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Send just a breath out through the arms. Everything you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Everything you need down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. Feel yourself being flooded by all that goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it all in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it in there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, inhale everything you need down through the arms into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the heart as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do a little bit of pranayama before we begin the practice. Let's start purify pranayama. This is to purify all the nadis, and these are psychic receptors that are all throughout the body. And when they're pure, fully purified and fully open, you can realize more for yourself. You can realize your full potential, which you can share with others in turn. For this technique, imagining that all these purifying effects are sweeping through the body. Imagine like a broom going throughout the body to sweep up all the impurities. Exhale, expel them out with the breath. Inhaling for 4 counts, therefore 4 through both nostrils. Hold the breath for 12. Apply the throats in a root lock. Exhale out through the left side for 8. For the breath retention, for the root lock, contract the buttocks. Imagine you're lifting it, get the feeling that you're lifting the whole belly floor up towards the navel. For the throat lock, as you inhale, breathe in, and as you breathe in, you're raising the chest, inflating the lungs. When it comes time for the breath retention, you just dip your chin down, and hopefully the chin will touch the chest. You can always push a little cushion underneath if you need there. Just try to keep your back as straight as possible. And the tip of the tongue through the mouth behind the teeth through the breath retention will help to seal off the lock. Attention at the space between the eyebrows, the seat of divine perception located there. Left hand, Jnana Mudra, second finger and a thumb closed. Let's represent the seal of the mudra of consciousness. Left hand on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fall down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's begin. Step tall and straight. Exhale completely, empty the lungs. Inhale now. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Chin on the chest. 2, 3. All the attention at the space in the eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side gradually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through both nostrils. 3, 4. Hold the breath. Again, the attention at the space between your eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side evenly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 4, hold the breath. All the mental, emotional, and physical activity is all they're frozen. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the left, exhale. Remember to release the locks on the exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. Third eye attention. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. Everything stops again. All the attention to space between your eyebrows. Exhale out to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right hand down. Take a moment to just observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. Be like the witness, just observing everything without judgment, without expectation. Alternate nostril breathing with breath retention will do. To keep it simple, 8-6-8, just to learn the technique. So this is a form of, this helps to bring the mind in a state of calmness. And when the mind is calm, it is less prone to being disrupted by cravings. Cravings ultimately can lead to attachments, which brings the mind state of restlessness and discontent. So for this technique, inhaling through the left side for 8, close both nostrils for 6, exhale out for 8, back up for 8, through the right side, close for 6, exhale for 8. Since the retention is less than 10 counts, we don't have to do the locks. There's no time to really engage them, to really make them take effect. But you can watch them move the breath if you like. So as you inhale, imagine the breath moving down towards root of spine. On the exhale, the breath moving back up. Okay, on the 6 counts of the breath of tension, you can bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows if you like. So, left hand again stays locked in Jnana Mudra. Let's begin. Sit up tall and straight. Exhale completely. Close off the right side to thumb. Inhale through the left down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both sides for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, breath moves back up for 8 to the right side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the right side immediately, going down with the breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, breath back up through the left side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale down left. Close for 6, both nostrils. Exhale up through the right side for 8. Mentally count it. Keep it nice and even. Down through the right inhale. Close for 6. Exhale up for 8 through the left. Soften as you exhale. Inhale down through the left, inflate the lungs, raise the chest. Close for 6. Exhale back up through the right 8. Down to the right inhale. Fill up. Close both sides. Hold the breath. Exhale up through the left nostril. Down left inhale. Close both nostrils. Exhale up for 8 through the right side. Inhale through the right down. Close both nostrils. Exhale up for 8 through the left. One more round. Inhale down left. Close both nostrils. Hold. Exhale up for 8 through the right. Down to the right inhale. Close both nostrils. Hold the breath for 6. Up through the left for 8. Exhale. Let's do 3 more rounds on your own. Keep your attention on the movement of the breath. Make it nice and uniform, the breathing. Imagine you're sharing all benefits, all benefits are being shared through this practice, through you, to all beings everywhere. So thus it becomes even more important to offer up the practice, to stay anchored in the practice, so all benefits can continue to receive them through you. round. Conclude by exhaling to the left side once you're done. Once you're done again, take a note of the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. Right hand returns to Jnana Mudra. Now stay as a witness throughout the practice as well. Tune into the supreme divine witness that's within, always watching. Think of that witness as your inner teacher and offer up the practice to that teacher. To pay homage to them and to be grateful for all the knowledge that they share with us. Is through the knowledge that we learn to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. So now let's begin with that intention anchored in our hearts and minds. Let's come to standing. So we're going to start off with some warm-ups as always. For the first one, we're going to, for all these warm-ups, we're just trying to produce heat to help promote the release of impurities from the body. This first one is working on the organs. So as you're doing this, you're imagining that you're shaking, you're moving the belly around quite quickly so that you can imagine that the impurities are being jostled around and being shaken out of your belly. So take a deep breath in here. Exhale, bend down, hands on the knees. So stay empty but relax the belly muscles so you can actually move them. And then just roll the belly button against the front of the spine as quickly as you can, as many times as you can, as you hold the breath out. Try for these 50 times. While still hold the breath, push the butt out, press the belly button in front of the spine, push the heart between the shoulder blades, chin and the chest, contract the buttocks. And release, come back up. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax everything. Let's do one more time. Inhale and then come down, exhale. Keeping the lungs empty again as you start to shake the belly. You have to again relax the belly muscles. Now, again, push the belly button to the front of the spine as we try to push it right through the lower back. The heart as well, between the shoulder blades, chin to the chest. Feels all the anus is coming out to meet the navel. And then release, come back up. Breathe in and breathe out. So let's start to move the joints now. Hands on the hips, circle the head. Ears to shoulders, chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction now. Try to move the joints every way possible. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Exhale back down. Continue. Inhale, reach up the arms, inhale. Exhale, pull the hands down to the shoulders. And then thrust the arms out in front. Snap them back to the shoulders. And then throw the arms back and forth. Look enthusiastic in the practice. Do the exercises with vigor. Next, arms across the chest, cross the arms. Exhale, throw them back. Alternate the cross each time. The left arm over the right first, and then the next time, the others the opposite way. Next one, swing the arms up on the inhale. Toss the body down. Belly to the thighs. Make like a rag doll. One more. Just stay down here for a moment. Allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then come all the way back up. Remember to move according to your condition. If you have to go slower, then of course go slower. So remember that all beings are experiencing this too. You try to deliver the best experience possible. Raise your arms up on the inhale. Come down to the squat. If you can't go down all the way, just go down as far as your knees allow. Right back up. Take hold of the opposite elbows at the height of the shoulders. Open up your feet a little bit more than hip width, a little bit more. And then go from side to side. Twist at the waist, try to see all the way around you. And then back to the center. Next one, the feet. Tapping the ground very, very fast on the ground. As fast as you can. Feel right up the legs, all the way up to the buttocks. As fast as you can, even harder. And then conclude. Now calisthenics. So clap the hands over the head. Feels overhead. Arms are heavy. If you need to just sidestep, then you can do that as well. But if you can, get the blood moving. And conclude. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out all fatigue. Now, the arms by sides of the body. Circle the arms around backwards to the front. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms down. So inhale this. You're forming a circle. And then release. Walk the feet out again a little bit more. So heels can be inside the mat still, the toes pointing out beyond the edges of the mat. Left arm goes up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. And then conclude that one. Next one, it's the same movement, but the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath as you bend to the right. Stretch more. And then exhale, come back up. Right arm up, inhale, bend to the left. Come back up on the exhale. Raise left arm up. You can pivot on the left foot a little bit, turn it so that the knee and the toes in the same line. And come up. The face and the chest turn up. Inhale, right arm goes, hold the breath, go to your left. And then release. Try to elongate the trunk on the inhale. Before you bend, try not to make too many wrinkles. Try not to crunch the underside of the body at the waist. Keep both sides of the torso as long as possible. Right arm up, go to the left. All the movements graceful in this exercise. Like grass blowing in the wind. Reach up, bend. And reach back up. Feel as though there are weights attached to all the fingertips, and the weights are pulling you down into the bend a little bit deeper. Just allow your body to sink into the bend. Move with fluidity. Trying to keep the mind in its meditative state. Think the practice is a moving meditation. Unaffected, unjudging throughout the whole practice, just like the witness watching everything, actionless, unbothered, unaffected. Come up and go to the other side. The left again. And then come up. One more on each side. Reach on the inhale. Bend, hold the breath. And then come back up. On the exhale, of course, on the other side now. And then come up. So now let's come on to the hands and knees. So cat, high cat, and then drop the belly here. So inhale, stretch the belly skin. Exhale, stretch the back skin. Cat cow, inhale. Exhale, rounding the back. Push the heart right between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, telescope your trunk out of the hips, the neck out of the shoulders. And exhale, round the back, stretch the back of the neck, chin in towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, again, graceful but powerful movements. Exhale, stoke the inner fire, feel heat building in the trunk. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep the back of the neck and the lower back as free as wrinkles as possible. Exhale. Inhale. When you bring into the chin, into the chest on the exhale, try to create still a little bit of space between your chin and your chest so that you don't close off the airway completely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Next one for the hips. Raise your right leg up on the inhale. Swing it up to the right on the exhale, and then swing it right back up there. You can slow down the movement if you need to. You can also bend your right knee. Do again according to condition. And then the other leg. And then release. So next one for, I keep working the back muscles to strengthen them and to increase mobility. So we're going to bring our bellies down, lie on our bellies. You can always use a cushion again to make it a little bit more comfortable and to also get you a little bit more ability to come off the ground a little bit higher. So come onto your belly. If you can, join your hands if it's okay for your shoulders. Otherwise, you can keep your hands apart. Anchor down through the leg, the tops of the feet and the hips and the thighs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back down. Up, down. Engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles. Up and down. Up, 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 down. One more. Hold it this time. Up. And slowly come down. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. So next I'm going to turn this way so you can see. I don't need the cushion anymore either, actually. So from here, left arm can come across the front of the mat. If you can, use the right hand to push a foot down alongside your hip. If you have more flexible, you can spin your hand around so your fingers are cupping around the toes and pull a foot down right close towards the ground. Push the knee further back, try to lengthen the quad muscle. Again, of course, be careful of the knee. If you have any knee issues, skip it. So use your judgment. And then the other leg. Bring up the left foot. Again, you can just keep your fingers facing back. If you can't get the foot down too much, don't worry about it. Just keep doing your best. Or you can spin your heel to palm on the top of the foot, cup your hands around the fingers around the toes, and you might be able to get your toes right and your heel right to the ground. Bakasana. Now release the other way. So if you can, take hold of your ankles. If you can't reach your ankles, you can just either keep your fingers on the ground and lift your thighs if you can, or you can bring your arms up even and come down like this. Or if you can, take hold of your ankles. Flex your feet, inhale, push your legs back, feet away from you, lift the chest. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Push your feet away from your seats. Push your chest forward, away from the seats as well, and come up. If you have more strength, pull the legs, try to get your thighs up off the ground. So you can do this gradually. Try not to pinch lower back. Keep pushing your chest forward away from the seat, the feet away from the head. Up, down. Eventually, as you gain mobility, you might be able to get your feet higher and higher. Eventually, you can see your toes over your head. Push your shoulders back. Down, up, and down, and up. Hold the pose this time if you can. And down, exhale. Release, forehead and hands, breathe in, and breathe out. Make your way back into child's pose. Seat back on the heels. 4 movements for this one. Inhale, rounding your back is coming up, the chin into your chest. Exhale, drop your hips behind your hands or between your hands. Take your shoulders back, your head up and back. Inhale, back up into high cat. Exhale, seat back onto your heels. So you're reversing it now. Inhale, coming up, rounding. And then flexing. Roll the shoulders down, telescope your neck out, the shoulders. Head goes back even more. Head come back up. Feel high cat and all the way back down. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, flexing the spine. rounding, flattening and lengthening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Again, the movements are very graceful and fluid. Inhale, like a wave coming out of the water, and then reaching its full height, and then starting to crest, and then eventually disappears back in the water. Come up. Sometimes you need to use your imagination to find some visualization to help you attain the effects you're trying to achieve. And back up, and all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Push your chest forward. Try to move in a way that doesn't create any kinks anywhere along the spine at either end, at the lower back or the back of the neck. Keep them smooth as possible. And forward. Create space, approach your true nature, which is boundless and always. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Up. And forward. Up. And back. One more. Inhale. Come forward. The Bhujangasana. Inhale, back up. And back into child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out again. Relax. Learn to let go of the fatigue or the efforts immediately, so you don't take into the next, you're completely free when you come back into the next exercise, full of vitality. For the next one, going into cobra. So if you can, glide between the arms, brush your nose cones coming forward. This is all done on the inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And exhale back. If that's a difficult entry, you can also come from above. So you can come into your baby plank and then lower your hips behind your hands and between your hands and up and back with your head. Don't lose your neck. Keep your shoulders standing back so the neck stays long. And exhale back. Come forward again in each way. Pull the elbows in, turn the fingers out. If you're gliding, imagine trying to pull the floor towards you. This will help to propel the body forward with more power and ease. And back, exhale. Come forward. Make like a snake creeping through the grass and coiling majestically. Put yourself in the body of a serpent. Move like a serpent. And back, exhale. Try to enter into the consciousness of what you're representing as well. Embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless like the cobra. And back, exhale. 3 tongues blessed. Those can imitate the forms on all levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. See the divine within each and every being. And back is, there's an equal portion of God in each and every being. So for the next set of 6, work more the joints. Come onto your fingertips, lift the palms, and bend your knees. Bring your feet up towards your head. And back. Keep your thighs on the ground. Come forward. If you keep your thighs on the ground, you might be able to get a little bit more height. Your feet might come up higher as well. And back. Don't worry if you can't touch your head. Just do your best. Come forward. Try to get your hips right behind your head, but right against your hands almost. Really push into your fingertips, lift your palms up. This gives you more height as well for the body to come up and come back. So everything from the tops of your legs up, off the ground. Try to get as much height as possible. And back, exhale. Come forward, glide. Pull with your hands. Good. Press into your fingertips. Take your head back. Point your toes. And back, exhale. One more. Come forward. depends on our makeup, our physical anatomy as well. It might not, depending on the proportions of our body, that might not ever touch your toes ahead, but just keep trying anyways. It's the effort that's most important, not the results. And come forward onto your belly and then flip onto your back. So doing a few tucks now. Arms over the head, reach up. And exhale, squeeze in towards your, into a tuck. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull it across your ankles, bring your heels towards your seat, your knees and your shoulders together if you can. Inhale. Exhale, so you can pull your forehead right to your knees. Inhale. Or to the hands above the knees. Inhale. Squeeze the elbows inside your thighs. You can even bring one hand in front of the other. See if your head will get closer to your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Or do a thumbs up. So bring your thumbs out. See if you can touch your forehead to your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale. Wherever you are in your practice is perfect. Just keep trying your best. Inhale. Exhale. Same movement on the inhale, but this time hold the breath as you come into the tuck. Hold the attention to the space between the eyebrows. And release. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath. Come into a very tight tuck. Shoulders, try to peel them up off the mat as much as possibly. Come closer to the knees. And release, exhale. Engage your core a little bit. Inhale. Hold. Squeeze everything in nice and tight. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. The attention at the space in the eyebrows, whether your forehead's touching your hands or not important. Just try to keep your mind still. Focus on the space between the eyebrows. Release, try to make your mind one-pointed. Inhale, to improve your concentration. Try to hold your concentration there, at the center of the forebrow. Release, exhale. Inhale, elongate, hollow up the navel. Feel the area of the rib cage getting long, and then come forward and up. Release, exhale. Inhale, reach out. Stretch fingers and toes even. Come into your tuck. And break the pose. Exhale. One more inhale. Reach out. Hold the tuck on the breath for tension. And release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Feels like you just fainted. So now just roll back and forth. You can take all the backs and knees and roll up and back. If you can, try to go all the way back into plow pose. All the way forward, belly to your thighs. If you have more flexibility, your legs and arms can stay straight. Bring your feet all the way behind your head and bring your legs down straight. Push into your heels, come up, drape your body over your legs. So if you have the flexibility, you can do that as well. Try to move fluidly, even speed. No crash landings up the backs with the legs on the ground. Reach way past your feet if you can, if you're doing the full extension. You can use your core so you can come up. You can do it without lifting your heels up off the ground. Modify as you need to, of course. Come up, reach past your feet. Toes go all the way back. Lift your seat all the way up. And then the next one, we're going to come to standing. So as your feet are coming down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and roll your way up. Good, now make your way to the front of the mat. Continue with sun salutations. to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskara. Continue to offer up the practice. See God in each and every form. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Come down, bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Into your high plank, knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward between your arms, brush your nose, grills coming forward. Roll the shoulders down and back, take the head back. Adho Mukha Savasana, lift your seat, allow the head to go down below the arms. Now the right foot comes forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down. You can also use your right hand to push a foot forward. Left foot comes in to meet the right. Other alternative, you can also, if it's too much to to wait too long, it's hard to come into lunge, just bring your left foot right away. Walk your feet together. And come all the way up. Arch back. Hands back to the heart. Engage your buttocks and upper back muscles as you go back. And go down. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Knees down. The seat goes back. Glide between your arms again. Smooth movements. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. If you're flexible, you can touch your forehead to the ground. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs. Try to get your seat a little bit higher, maybe eventually over your heels. And then your legs will straighten out a little bit more. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back. Try to keep your belly with your thighs though. So that means keep your knees bent. All good. Uttanasana. Right foot back. Into the plank. Knees down. The seat goes back. Push with your toes. Come forward. Push into your hands. If you can, lift your hips and knees away from the ground this time. Upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. If you land your heels right down to the ground, all good. If you can't, still perfect. Right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. As we go through our lives, every time we come back with more abilities, more powers. Fold the body down. Don't lose anything. We bring it with us into our next lives. So every effort counts. Knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward between your arms. Into Cobra or upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Left foot forward. If you're taking a big step forward, try to get your shoulders over the fingertips. Try not to land the foot heavily as a big thump. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. Pranayama. Go up and back. Stretch. And go down. Uttanasana. Right foot back. Into the lunge. High plank. Down we go. Come forward. Into your back bend. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift your heart. Soften the line in the back. Right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Pranayama. Left side. Stretch the whole front of the body. See yourself in a practice you're trying to attain. With constant practice, anger, determination, adherence to ethical rules. Again, watch the body move. Watch the progress come more rapidly. Into upward facing dog, back into downward facing dog. And then perhaps you stay motivated to stick with the practice. Come forward, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Pranayama. But make an offering. That is what really transforms us in the practice. Fold the body down. Actually, this time, bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs, pull your hands all the way up over your shoulders. The right foot's back. So adding on some movements now. Reach up and back, Kapiyasana. Hips forward, chest up. Arms go behind the head if you can. Into high plank, Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down. Chest to your hands. Right through into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. The right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down the seat. Reach up and back. Curve your back if you can. Swing your hands behind the back. Join together if you can. Left foot to the right foot. Uttanasana. Bow down. Come all the way up. Hands back to the heart. In every pose, express love, devotion, surrendering to the divine grace as well. Belly on your thighs, swing hands all the way up over your shoulders, maybe in front of your head eventually. Your left foot goes back. Back knee down, reach up and back. And come back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up immediately and bring the foot between the hands. Try to transition seamlessly between the forms, quietly, gracefully, like a shapeshifter, moving effortlessly. Uttanasana, bow down as though in humility. Come all the way up. Every pose has a certain consciousness. Try to tap into it. Just look at the shape of the pose. Try to see what it's expressing. The heart open, the eyes up. Adoration, surrender, and devotion. The head down, the eyes downcast, humility. Right foot back, Kapiyasana. And come right back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Slide right through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up, send the foot between the hands. Remember, it's an offering, so make the poses, the practice as beautiful as possible. Do your best. Swing your hands behind the back, left foot comes forward. When the teacher senses the enthusiasm with students, they're more apt to share the knowledge, all the tricks with them. Reach up and back. You gain them psychically. Hands back to the heart. Left side. Reach up and back. And go down. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs, and push your body into your legs. Try to get your seat up over your heels, your legs straighter. Left foot goes back. Go up and back. And break the pose. Back into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Right through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Soften the leg of the back, not the heart. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. And then reach up and back. Telescope your trunk out of the hips. Your neck out of the shoulders. Swing your hands behind the back. Join your feet back together. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. Arch back as you see fit. And then come back home. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart right up to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Send the love out to all beings everywhere, just like the sun that shines its warmth and light on everything. Exhale back down to the heart to remain established in divine, unconditional, boundless love for all. Release. So let's continue with some standing poses and balance poses. We'll just combine them all in the sequence. Turn to the right, facing long edge of the mat, fingers in line with your elbows at the height of the shoulders. Jump your feet apart or step your feet apart. Your feet nice and wide underneath your hands. Left foot turns forward, Virabhadrasana. So pay attention to the arms. Make sure they're not dropping, they're not sagging. Keep them nice and straight so that you can reflect the courage, the strength, the strong will of the warrior. Everything about the pose should reflect the qualities of a warrior. Look over the front hand, steadfast in your gaze, steadfast in your duty to serve and to protect. Bring your right arm up. Virabhadrasana. If you can't turn your hip very easily, you can move your right foot out to the right a little bit. Give yourself a little bit more distance to your feet. Look up to your hands. You can also bring your hands together if you like in a point, like the tip of the sword. Now from here, lean forward. Bring your arms out to the side, or if you can, join your hands behind the back. Clasp your hands, your heels, the palms together, and then raise your right leg up. Straighten your left leg once your leg is up. Try to get your head, your hip, and your foot in the same line, balancing T. Press into your left foot, come all the way up. From here, let's take a twist. Left hand the outside of the right knee underneath the hook your hand underneath the knee. Right hand to your seat. Turn your chest to the right. You You can extend your right arm up. You can also take your left hand to your foot and reach your left foot out as well if you like. Now bring your leg back in, right into gliding eagle. Tip your body down. If you need to bring your hands to the ground first, that's okay like this. If you have trouble finding your balance, rest your belly on your thigh. This time your head is lower than the leg. Your leg is coming up as high as you can. You can arch your back if you can a little bit, push your chin forward. Now the right foot goes all the way back. Continue to keep that curve in your mind. Bring your seat all the way down, Kapiyasana. Push your lower back up and in, lift the heart, go back into your Kapiyasana. Rock your shoulders back and forth, try to get your arms further back. If you practice a lot of downward facing dogs, eventually you'll find that mobility in your shoulders. Keep your arms straight. Lift the heart. Now break the pose, bring your hands on the ground on the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot out. Make sure your left foot is flat. Lift the back knee, push back and forth a few times. Try to get your knee further back so that when you lower it down, more of the thigh comes closer, maybe not on the ground. Flatten out the toes. From here, fall onto your right forearm. If your hips are low enough, roll back to your left. Try to get both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. Your knee stays close to the shoulder, neither falling out nor going in as the left foot goes out. So try to keep your shins straight. If you're flexible, your hips are down on the ground, you can take your left arm to the outside of the foot and try to get your chest down. Look forward, fix your gaze on the point like a lizard that doesn't blink. And fix your gaze, make the mind as steady as a gaze. Fix your mind always on God alone, rest your thoughts on God alone. God is within all beings. So now come back onto your hands. From here, let's bring the right knee in a little bit, come upright. So your legs should look like a box, bend the toes under. If you lift your left foot up, that will ensure the foot's in the right place. Turn to your right, arms out. Left hand down, right arm up. Sukha Trikonasana. Push your left shoulder against the inside of the knee, right arm up. Now, feel free to stay here, or you can bend your, lift your back knee up off the ground into Parsvakonasana. Right arm over the head, straight line from the foot to the hand. Make sure your hip is not jutting up. It's not like this. Okay, so try to flatten out, sink your hip a little bit. If you find you can't open up, you can bring your left arm up onto your thigh. Turn your face and chest up, pull the right shoulder down away from your ear. Getting ready for another balance pose. Bring the right hand on your hip. Drag your right foot in a little bit and move your weight into your left foot. Whoops, I'm going to come out of the way. So left fingertips come about 14 or 16 inches from the foot. Enough room so you can land your hip over your heel, your shoulder over your wrist. Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right leg back a little bit. Push your hip and chest forward. Now from here, I'm going to turn this way so you can see. So I'm going to challenge you. Press into your left foot, come all the way up. Bring your right knee up. Take hold of the heel, right into ballet pose. Maybe your foot lands at the same height as your shoulder, or higher if you're more flexible. Lean to your left. Bend the toes, press to the base of the toes. If you're not too flexible, hold underneath your knee. So again, just do your best. From here, we're going to take your right foot all the way back into a twist. Turn, if you can, keep your knee up. Just turn on the foot so your heel is up, right arm up. Go to the outside of your left leg. Land the arm on the outside of the knee, left hand on the right. So if your hand's at the shoulder, which likely it is, start to push down. At the same time, raise the belly up so the center of your chest comes to your thumbs. If not, you'll just stay trapped behind your leg. So try to get your belly to clear the thighs, center of the chest comes to your thumbs, turn the left shoulder all the way back. If you're having trouble bouncing, bring the right knee down on the ground. Right underneath your hip, your legs like a box again. Bend the toes under for balance. If you have a bind, go ahead, push hip back. Bring your fingers in towards your wrist, turn more to your left, so the right arm can go a little bit more easily underneath your leg. And then join your hands underneath your belly, left arm over your back. Turn your chest all the way up. Break the pose, come all the way back to the right, body between your legs and come all the way up. So if you need to, you can turn around 180 degrees and then turn the right foot forward, Virabhadrasana again. If you're more flexible, go a little bit lower, knee over the toes. Reflect all the qualities of a warrior again. They're already within, you just have to turn them on. Virabhadrasana 1, look up, expressing the most remarkable quality of the warrior, the devotion. Now from here, come forward, swing your hands actually. So bring your weight into your right foot, drag your left foot in, hold the breath as you come up. Hook your hand underneath your left knee, left hand comes to your seat. Turn your chest to your left. You can see if you can extend your left arm. If you want, slide your head down to the foot as well. Push to the base of the big toe as you extend your left leg out. Push down to the right foot. Good. And then from here, I think I missed a pose, so we'll do it now. Turn to the front, and then right into your airplane if your arms a little easier to the side, or hands behind the back. Sorry about that, I forgot about this one. Balancing T. Feel free to stay there or bend your right knee, come down, hands come over your head, arms come up to the side. If you have shoulder flexibility, you can do this, but I think in the other side we just had our arms out like the wings of a great eagle. Arch your back if you can a little bit. Try to get your left foot as high as possible, your chest and chin a little bit forward. Push your shoulders back. Good. Left foot comes down. Land your seat right close to heel. Push your lower back up and in. Kapiyasana. If your shoulders are too tight, you can bring your hands on your knee. Right. Go back and forth, maybe not side to side with your shoulders. Take the arms back. Keep your arms close to your ears. Make the shape of a crescent moon. Or think of a monkey, such a monkey pose. They're completely loose in the arms, as though they have no bones. So no sharp angles in the arms. Push your lower back up and then lift the chest. Leave his arms, come back up. And then into lizard. I'm going to do this orientation. The right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Left knee comes up. Scooch back and forth a few times. Try to get your knee further back. And then land it in a new position further back. Flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, fall to your left. And then roll to the right. If your hips are nowhere close to the ground, stay on your hands. Keep sinking your hips down. And feel as though they're made of lead. Very flexible. Try to get your chest right down. If your hips are down, then the rest of the body will follow more easily. You can bring the right arm to the outside if you're flat. On the ground, your armpit on your right foot. Look again like a lizard just sunning itself on a warm earth. Now coming back onto your hands. Bring your left knee in a little bit, bend the toes under, come upright, and see if you can lift your right foot up. Turn to your left, arms out, Sukha Trikonasana. Right hand down, knee inside the foot, left arm up, push left shoulder all the way back. Reach up through the fingertips. Good. And from here, asana. Lift the back knee if you can, flatten out the toes, left arm goes over the head. Sink your hip a little bit, make sure again it's not jutting out, up, outline of the rest line forming from the hand to the foot. If again you need to, come up higher so you can open up a little bit more. Getting ready for your balance pose, left hand down. Shift your weight forward and right foot, right hand comes in front of your foot, not too close. If it's too close, it's hard to open up. Right hand comes in about for the right hip over the right heel, shoulder over the wrist, and bring the left leg up, all the way up. A little bit back behind you, Les, again, like a crescent moon shape. And from here, getting ready to come into ballet pose. So I'm going to turn it this way. You don't have to turn. I'm just doing this so you can see. Press into your right foot. Hold your breath as you're coming up. Make the transition. Take hold the inside the heel and bring your leg up to the height that suits your flexibility. If you fall, just come right back up. Remain without judgment. Remain without concern. Remain without attachment to the pose. Just try your best. Offer it up. Break the pose. Bring the left foot all the way back. Coming back into plank. And then onto your left hand now. Turn to the right. Vasisthasana. If you're dropping to your shoulder, your hips are sagging, lower down on your left knee. If you have wrist issues, lower down on your forearm. Come back to plank. Turn to the other side. Strong pose from the foot all the way to the head, straight line, from hand to hand, straight line. Come back here. Bring your feet all the way back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now you can stay here. Now we do the inversions. So if you're not comfortable with your head, your feet leaving the ground, you can even stay here. Or dolphin, bring your elbows down. So if your arms getting tired, bring your hands together. If you want, you can interlace your fingers, bring your knees down first maybe, and move your shoulders and your elbows in the same line. Just in front of your knees, make sure you can take hold of your arms easily. Bring your hands down and then lift your seat up. If you want to interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hand, and bring your head into space between your hands, inside your hands. If you can, walk your feet right up to your elbows. Work your core a little bit. If you get your feet close to your elbows, if you have the flexibility, you can lift your heels. Eventually, you might be able to use your knees to tilt your body up, your seat right over your shoulders and your elbows. If this works your core quite nicely, you can bring one leg up. Bend your leg that's up. Try to get your foot all the way behind you. Hang the foot close to your seat. Keep pressing up and down, pulsing up off the heel. Eventually, you can pull your toes away from the ground. Push into your forearms and see if you can lift your toes away from the ground. And if you keep pushing through the back foot, eventually you'll be able to come with your feet in the same line as your hips. And guess what? You're balancing here. Feel free to do this on the wall if you like. If you want to bring your legs all the way up, if you're comfortable doing that, go ahead. Many expressions of inversions. Just try to find one where the heart is higher than the head. Once you find a pose, remain still. Bring your attention to the center of the forebrow again. If you can even hold your attention for 12 seconds, that's already a feat in itself. The mind tends to go all over the place. Just keep bringing it back as many times as you need to. Make your way down. You can come down both feet at a time if you're okay to do that, or split your legs, come down softly with control into child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. pull your way up. Bring your legs out in front. Scoot to the front of the mat if you need to. And then rock back a few times. Try to get your seat up high enough so you can bring your hands on your back. And then your feet can go behind your head for plow pose. Your seat can be behind the shoulders. If you want to stay here, that's all good. If you want to go into shoulder stand, join your hands together behind your back first. Try to get your arms all the way behind your back. Elbows closer together, and then when your hands come back on your back, they come up higher so that when your feet come up, you're in a straighter line from the toes all the way to the chin. So it might look a little bit more with your legs bent. If you can, push your hips forward a little bit so you can get your hips, your toes, and your chin in the same line. Allow the veins of legs to rest. Bring your attention within. The seated divine perception located in the center of the forehead. Bring your feet behind your head for plow pose. If you're in shoulder stand, you can also bring your knees down beside your head if you like, or keep them straight. Wherever you are. Go within, beyond the body, the mind, and emotions. Remember, these are not reflective of the true self. Arms behind your back, or grip your edges of your mat with your hands and pull your body down. Your back comes down first, bit by bit. And once your seat lands down, start to descend your legs, moving at even speed. No big crash landings, no fast accelerations as your legs come down. Once your legs are down, rest for a moment. Take your hands out from underneath. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. So lift your right side of the seat, slide your right hand underneath. Left hand goes underneath your left side of the seat. You're sitting on your wrists now, palms are down. Tuck your arms, hide your arms underneath your body. Push into your elbows and your lower arms. Lift your back up off the ground. Push your chest all the way up. Shoulders go back. The top of the head comes down. Fish pose. If you want, you can always raise your legs 12 inches off the mat as well. Breathe very fast through the nose like a sniffing dog. Lower the head down, press into your arms, come back for a moment into plow pose. You can hold behind the knees or your big toes, your ankles, come up into boat pose. Challenge, try to do it without letting go of your feet if you're holding your feet. Come up. Good. Now you can bend your knees if you need to or keep your legs straight. Boat pose, Navasana. Push your lower back up and in, look beyond your toes, and breathe very fast again. Bring your feet down, diamond pose. Bring your feet together, far be in front of your body, not close. Elbows, knees fall out from one another. Interlace your fingers underneath your feet. Index fingers come together, and try to bring your belly between your thighs. If you're flexible, you can bring your forehead onto your feet. From above, it looks like a six-pointed star. The elbows in the same line. The knees are the same line, so the elbows and the knees are the side points, the fingertips and the base of spine are the top and bottom points. Beautiful expression to allow yourself to soften and surrender. Back up. Close your knees get back shape. Open up your feet about 10 inches, the heels about 10 inches apart. Fingers and toes towards the corners of the mat. Push your hips up if you can. If you have wrist issues, keep your seat down. Just push your lower back up and lift the chest. If you can, lift your hips up. Same line as your knees and your shoulders and the top of the head. Chest higher than the shoulders. Breathe in and out very fast. Bust your breath again. Lower the seat back down. Bring your feet and your knees together. Right hand behind the back. Right center back. Left arm up. Go to the right. Push your lower back up and in. Try to get your chin over your back shoulder. Come back up. Press into your hands. Push your hips. Arch your back again. Try to get your chest up as high as you can. Allow your head to go back. And then come back down. Do the other side. Make sure you're not leaning back. So we're not lounging. You're actively twisting, and in order to twist more, your back has to be nice and straight. Head in line with your seat. Imagine trying to pull the knees. You're trying to pull the knees beyond the right edge of the body. Look over behind you. Break the pose again. A little bit of a bench pose, but try to push your chest up, your hips up as much as you can. Arch your back a little bit and come back down. Good enough. From here, extend your legs and make your way down into Shavasana. Arms beyond the edges of the mat, away from the body, palms facing up, your feet falling away from one another as well. LB's the width of the mat. Just sink. Surrender all effort. Soften everything. Imagine the best coming in now. Direct it all to the spiritual heart located in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. Everything an offering to the divine, and ultimately the divine is everywhere. So imagine you two are everywhere, established in the hearts of all beings. And then you never feel alone. Always feel in close contact with all beings. And perhaps that brings you into a more happy and content and secure and comfortable state of mind. Continue to contribute yourself to that by continue to offer up everything you do, not only just on the mat. So everything that comes from your heart, try to ensure everything comes from your heart, out of a place of love and compassion. now to carry out the same intention in your day-to-day lives. Continue to drive all actions, thoughts, and words from a place of compassion and love. So start to bring your, prepare to come back to seat position. Move in a way that is soft, that is quiet, that is reverent. And once you're seated, sit up tall and straight in acknowledgement of that supreme, divine, infinite spark divinity that's within. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Much love. Thank you. Hope to see you again.